name is Modern26, back here again for another review tonight. I will be doing another pepper for Joyner's Hot Pepper Powders, and tonight it will be a Monster Infinity. So it's a pretty good sized pepper. It's an infinity pepper. Never had one of these before, so this will be a new experience. It's supposedly grown, originated from a British grower named Nick Woods. It looks a lot to me like a pretty big Nagamorich as far as the shape goes. So to me it looks like a Nagamorich, but it's quite a bit bigger than your typical Nagamorich is. Pretty fat looking pepper. But anyway, let's pop the stem off and we'll have a look on the inside. Smells very Naga-ish. Definitely. I do see a few droplets of oil in there. Let you guys have a look. So that's what we got going there. You see it looks pretty yellow. Pretty yellow on the inside. I think I'll go ahead and take a few seeds out of this, because again, I don't have any seeds for infinity peppers. Let me put the camera back up here and I'll grab a couple seeds and then we'll get back on the review. Seeds are on there pretty good on this one. Don't want to give up the fight very easily. Yeah, they are really on there. Come on now, got a bunch of you down in there, get out. Alright, well, I think that'll do it. So here's what we got. As you see right down in there, I took out a little seed pocket there. Didn't get a whole lot out of it, but they were really in there pretty tightly. Anyway, put the two halves together here and we'll have a taste. That one was very, very floral, very perfumy almost. Towards the middle of it, I started getting a bit of sweetness, but it didn't start out sweet. Usually they'll start out sweet, and then the sweetness goes away. But this one went from perfumy, floral, to still having those qualities, but then a touch of sweetness in there. There was a hint of bitterness at the very beginning, but I think the sweetness overtook that. It's a different tasting pepper, very different. Didn't get much Naga flavor out of that. Naga, boot, not really much of that type of floral quality of those. Yeah, it's a very different flavor. Not used to having that kind of flavor. It's definitely got your floral chin-inch quality to it, but it's not it's not one that I'm familiar with too much. Again, I don't use the word perfumy a whole lot, but this one was really like, it's like very perfumy. Heat is very, very strong on the back of my throat. Not too much in the mouth. It's causing me to salivate a lot. But yeah, it's really, really concentrated on the back of my throat right now. I'm getting a lot of mucus buildup back there. I'm not sure what to make out of that flavor. I'm not sure if it's one that I really care for. It's not one of my favorites, but it's definitely not a terrible flavor. It's just very, very different to me. Different than what I get out of most super hots. Still building. I'm starting to feel a little bit more in my salivary glands now. My chest is warm, nice and warm. Got a little sweat forming on my forehead, so it's making me get warm. Throat burn, I wouldn't say is increasing very fast. Mouth burn is starting to kick up more, but the throat burn is very slowly building. Starting to get a little teary-eyed here. Definitely hurting to breathe. Feeling some warmth in my stomach now, so really I'm getting all over effect all the way down my whole digestive tract there. Still getting pretty warm. Endorphin rush is kicking in now. Starting to getting lightheaded now. This one's it's pretty well up there. It's a pretty high heat out of this one. I'm not saying it's top tier just yet, but it's getting close. It's knocking on the door of a top tier type heat. Throat continues to get stronger. Again, but it's not a fast burn. The Douglas crossed with the chocolate scorpion was a very fast build. It's a much slower build. Kind of what you expect out of a Naga type pod. I'll wipe my eyes here. My burp's a little bit warm. Not the hottest burp I've ever had. Yeah, so it had a Naga shape to it. Excuse me. Really looked like a big Nagamorage, but the flavor was not anywhere close to that. Oh, I didn't bring myself any tissue to blow my nose on. Nice. Yeah, my eyes are still watering. Definitely bringing the waterworks in my eyes right now. I'm going to use the same towel to wipe my nose. Sorry. Just have to remember which side I use for my eyes and which side I use for my nose, right? Let's see. Might be leveled off, I think. So, not quite. Well, I'll go ahead and classify this as a top tier heat. This is actually pretty daggone hot. Not the hottest of the top tiers that I've had, but this has definitely got a good kick to it. Very, very strong kick to it. Like I said, it really makes the mucus build up in my throat. A lot of saliva, so it's really got me salivating. Definitely, as you can see, my eyes are watering from it. So, pretty good heat. Different flavor. Not sure how I'm going to score this just yet. I'm really going to have to think about that. But very different flavor. So, not going down yet. Not going down by any means. But yeah, it's leveled off here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So that was the Infinity Pepper. It's like I said, it looks like a lot like a Nagamorage. It has a very different flavor to it than most super hots that I've had. Very perfumy, highly perfumy, with the sweetness kicking in the middle. Excuse me. And a pretty good heat. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll be back on later. Thanks.